What's going on, YouTube, Power Ranger fans, and collectors out there? If you guys are new to the channel, then make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell with all notifications on to never miss out on another video in the multiverse of Power Rangers every single week. Now, as you guys can tell from the setup and the title of today's video, today we will be reviewing the Power Rangers X Street Fighters Lightning Collection, Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger. Now, before we take a look at the figure, the packaging, and the accessories, I also forgot to mention, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Well, X, whatever the heck it's called. But let's get into the video. Now, to start things off, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So let's move these effect pieces off to the side. Now, obviously, on the front of the box, it does say Power Rangers X Street Fighters Lightning Collection. Got this amazing box art of Ryu morphed into battle. It does say plastic-free packaging and Hasbro with a little bit of damage on the box, which is not a big deal. It does say Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger down there. Nothing special on the top, but on this side, we just pretty much get like the Street Fighters logo, Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger, and Ryu himself. On this side, we have him morphed into battle. Actually, wait, I just realized that's the... yeah. But on the back of the box, it just shows off the figure, the accessories, and this awesome action pose as well. It does also say Power Rangers Lightning Collection at the top with the Street Fighters logo at the bottom. And it does also say Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger. Now let's take a look at the accessories. Starting off with the extra set of closed fist, which is not too bad, but it's just, you know, basic and simple, if I had to be honest. And we do get 3 really awesome fiery effect pieces. We've got this like awesome blast effect piece. I'm not going to put it on the stand, but I will just assemble this part right quick because, yeah, I think it's already attached. Nope. I don't know why it does this, because that's what happened with the soaring falcon of the Ken, I think, that I reviewed, because it didn't stay on the little display stand part. I don't really know or care at this point, but yes, this is where he does his like Shoryuken move. We've got this amazing translucent hawk. If we zoom in, it is a bit highly detailed, especially with the wings. I love the color for it. And then we have this like kicking type of effect piece, which is shown on the front of the box. But yeah, let's just move these off to the side. And now let's move on to the figure itself. Now, articulation-wise, the head does fully rotate 360. And this part does actually rotate or move, or you could also like pop it off if you want to. But for the sake of it, let's keep it on, just in case if it decides to stay off or whatever. He can lean only this far back and this far forward. Arms do fully rotate 360. They can go this far out and in because of the shield. Arms do bend as well. Finally, something that's not stiff or hard to move. The hands do have a 360-degree articulation as well. Same thing with the other arm. Fully rotate 360. Arms bend. Those have the 360-degree articulation. Now for the legs, obviously, they can only go this far forward. They can barely go back because of this little ball joint or socket or whatever. Now, this does have like a 360-degree swivel for the articulation, especially with the boot as well. The legs do bend. Definitely recommend getting this if you're a Street Fighters or a Lightning Collection fan like myself. The feet do obviously go back, just like how the boots obviously have their 360-degree articulation for the pivot. But if we zoom in, I just want to talk about how amazing the paint job is for like the belt, especially the morpher with the power coin, and the eyes for like the helmet with that nice and shiny gold. Even though the helmet is more of like a yellowish type of color, if I wanted to, I would probably paint just the yellow part to the helmet white to make it look way more better with some more additional touches to it. Now, to compare like the shields, let's grab our Fighting Spirits custom metallic Green Ranger, because obviously this is the Dragon Shield. I was originally starting to like, well, not starting to, but pretty much my original plan was to like put this shield onto the Green Ranger, or maybe my repainted or custom metallic White Ranger to see how it would look. Well, the only way of how I thought it was going to look was from putting the Green Ranger helmet on the morphed Ryu's body. So let's do that right quick, just for fun. I mean, to be honest, it does look like a straight up dragon shield, if I had to be honest, like a version 2 type of style. Because, you know, I took the straps off of this one to make it easier to be able to take the shield off. But this is what the morphed Ryu helmet looks like on the Green Ranger figure, which does actually look okay, in my opinion. If you guys agree with me, then let me know in the comments down below. But for the sake of it, let's put the correct helmet back on. Let's do that. Let's sit Tommy Oliver right here if he does not fall over. Well, technically the last Lightning Collection figure I did have, which was, you know, the morphed Ken of the soaring eagle, I believe. Most of that figure, or technically it was the whole entire figure that was just like loose. And at that point, I just wanted to take the shield off to be able to like put it on my Green Ranger or any other Lightning Collection figure. But like I mentioned from before, this part does come off because it's got like a little hole and a peg right here. So let's do that right quick. And if you want to, you can make him lean to the right or left, like if you wanted to dance or waddle like a penguin, waddle, waddle. But I do love the gold in general on the boots. It's like he's a Mighty Morphin white and gold Ranger, even though it does say on the box Crimson Hawk Ranger. Because I still remember that little fan film video they did, like, I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was with like the guy who played as Ryu, Jason David Frank, rest in peace. Yeah. Ciara Hanna, who did Megaforce Yellow. Well, Gia, amazing actors, but Jason David Frank, he's the GOAT. People think he's overrated. Well, some of you guys are wrong, because he's not overrated. He's literally the OG Mighty Morphin Green Ranger of all time. I mean, I'm not judging or being rude about it. I'm just being straight up honest with you guys about it. But the way of how they do their Lightning Collection figures with these like little peg joints for the legs, like with the remastered figures, I still find it weird. I wish they could just do it the way of how they used to do it, like with their first few waves of the Lightning Collection that had like Mighty Morphin White, Lord Zed, Goldar, Beast Morphers Red and Gold in the other team, etc., etc. But this is going to wrap up today's video and review on the Power Rangers Lightning Collection X Street Fighters Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger figure. Now, like I mentioned from before, the links for my Instagram, TikTok, and my Twitter, well, X will be in the links description down below. But still, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell with all notifications on to never miss out on another video in the multiverse of Power Rangers every single week. And until next time, you guys, I will see you later in the next video.